What's good? What's good? If you seeing this, hold up real quick. Thought I missed. Oh, Charlie missed the start by 20 minutes last time. Which, no, see that's different though. Last time I had the bubblies. You know what's funny? I had the bubblies this time, but it wasn't bad as last time. I think I know what it is because I'm drinking my protein shake like an hour before I do my recordings now, and I'm thinking that's what's getting to me. What's good with that? What's good? What's good? What's good? 420. I call it a work if I had to. Nah, Clutch, you ain't got to do that. Clutch, I appreciate the support. I appreciate it, but you ain't got to do all that. He was pooping. That was last time. That wasn't this time. We're going to give it about like 5 minutes, then we're going to start it real quick. What's up, Renette? What's up? What's up? It's Friday, so I'm chilling this Friday. We might do the whole little watch everything at the end, but we gonna see, because I'm kind of chilling this Friday. Oh, the freaking chat ain't showing real quick. Hold up, let me see. Hold up. Oh, there it go. There it go. What's good, Corey? What's good? My bad. I'm a little late. Hold up. I was setting some things up real quick. I'm getting a little too comfortable with this live streaming. Ain't no thing, though. Charlie, what's it done on amount to get you direct to next post breakdown of Local 58, either for a stream or just a vid? Ooh, I mean, yeah, if it's dope, I'll check it out. Appreciate it. But I mean, if it's Local 58, if it's next post breakdown Local 58, then yeah, I'll check that out, because Local 58 ain't real, right? And then I can watch next post, talk about that. But yeah, we might check that out. We'll see. Though. I don't know. But next post is wild though. Knowing him, he might take it somewhere else. What's good, Devon? Devin, my bad bomb the name. What's good, Kamikaze? What's good, Kevo? What's hat? I don't know what it is, Rams. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is about your name. I say what's happening every time I see your damn name. What's good, Mary Ellis? What's good? Smoking gas like always. 420. I just bought some BS. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. But man, because I mean, last time was fire though. The biscotti was fire. But yeah, what I just bought just now, some bush, some BS. I mean, it's high quality ish, but it's just so many sticks in the damn bag. It pissed me off. Oh yeah, next Expo breakdown, the meaning behind it all. He's really good at figuring that. Yeah, Nexpo. Wow, I think I watched like 2 videos from him. I think one on the channel, and I think one I watched. Can't remember which one it was. But I didn't even edit and put it out. I was like, oh, this shit got so dark, boy. What's good, Lala? What's good? Do me a favor, click that like button if you're coming in. I appreciate it. David, what's good? Because we're about to win the Super Bowl this year. I hear that. I don't even watch sports, but I hear that. Didn't do the DC one he did recently. I think I did. Was it the I'm thinking of the iceberg one when he kind of broke down, because I think that was the one I didn't put out, the iceberg one. If I'm thinking about the right person. I know I did one, maybe 2 by him, but I don't remember which one. Basically, yeah. I just don't remember which one it was. All right, like 1 more minute for real. Hold up, man. I should have did this before I got started. My bad. It's the LA in his name. I don't even know what it is. I don't even think it's that, because what's happening when I hear that, I think of like Atlanta type situation. Let me let the ad play.
Building your online business?
Real quick, let me know if y'all can hear this clear though.
Go to Wix.com and set up your store.
I think Charlie has thalassophobia. Is that the one with Let me look it up over here first. It was one I know I had that I figured out from with y'all's, when you see like ish hell larger than what it's supposed to be. I think it was that. Thalassophobia is an intense phobia or fear of large bodies of water. Oh no. See, not the large bodies of water. I mean, that is creepy, but that ain't what get me. Seeing large-ish underwater, you'll see a statue or something, or a big old face or something underwater. Man, I saw the creepiest ish, dog. It was this video or someone posted. It was like this, I think it's called The Drowning Girl. I know it is. It's a statue, though, but it's like a girl head. and it's like barely under, like barely afloat. I mean, and it like she's just like it looked like she's barely afloat, but it looked trippy as hell. I was like, no, I can't even walk past that. But yeah, stuff like that, like huge stuff underwater, get me, dog. It's a busy night, but I'll pop in occasionally. Oh, that's cool, David. Yeah, it's Friday, bro. On Friday, I ain't tripping. I know how it is Fridays. What's good, Dayton? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's clear. All right, bet. What's up, gang? Yo, what's good, Keon? Charlie, how the day going, brother? Going amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to enjoy my Friday night, though. I'm about to watch this video. Might watch a few things with y'all at the end, but I'm about to dip out after this, though. Maybe claustrophobia. Claustrophobia get me, but I don't think I got it. It's just, yeah, it get me though. Like, oh hell no. Mega what? Wait, what does that say? Kamikaze? Megalo hydro mega. All right, let me type that in real quick. Mega hydro. Type that. Mega low hydro. Did you just make this up? Megalo hydro. Thalassophobia. Did you just make that up? Oh no, that's probably what it is, huh? Damn. Fear of large. Yep. Fear of large underwater creatures or objects. Oh yeah, that tripped me out, man. I learned that from Mario 64, but I was playing the damn game, and there's this part with this big ass turtle or something under the water. Tripped me the hell out. Boy, I just ran from the TV. I was a kid though. Yeah, that's some trippy ish, dog. These pictures surprisingly ain't trippy, but I seen someone, so I think that is it though. All right, bet, boom, 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 let's go. Charlie, you gotta try Charlie, you gotta try cherry pie strain. You will like it, in my opinion. I love cherry pie. I had cherry pie from Cali the first time I had it. I legit, my partner went to Cali, brought me some back, had it. Then we got some up here in Michigan. Still was good. Yeah, I love cherry pie. I ain't gonna lie. That's dope you mentioned that one though. Yeah, cherry pie is my ish. It wasn't even that kamikaze. When I get excited, I get to talk real fast, and I was about to kick into that mode on him. But I was like, all right, wait, let me slow down. And I did get tongue-tied, though. I Googled it. Oh, okay, yeah, I did, too. I just got paid Friday. I hear that. I got paid, I think, last Friday, yeah. I hear that. It's Friday. Let me let this app
Store on a single.
Start this video. Oh, and the video we are watching is top 3 stories that sound fake but are 100% real. Part 2. I know I watched part 3. Don't think I watched part 2. If I did, I know for a fact it was I think part 5 or 6. One of y'all was telling me to watch. I didn't. I just skipped that damn ad. I was talking. My bad. We'll watch the next one. Tons of I've been playing lately, Charlie. Honestly, I ain't really been on the game that tough. Like when I do jump on, I jump on my Switch to jump on something. But yeah, I ain't even been on the game that tough lately for some reason. I've been trying to be active more like outdoors, doing more physical ish. So I've been trying to like go in and out. But yeah, no. Jamie, appreciate the dono. Here, say this link. Stream or regular video doesn't matter. It's so good. I'm gonna click it and move to the side. Hold up. Let me pause it. I don't want it to play. Let me say this link, then we're gonna start the video. I already know it's about to be creepy AF, Jamie. All right, let me see. So don't play the video. I already know it. No, for real, sometimes when you play with Christine, you talk so fast, I have to play the vid back, but I do the same thing. I know I be hearing that a lot. You know what? When I be editing some of my videos.
Here. Save this link. Stream or regular video, doesn't matter. It's so good.
All right, let's go. But yeah, forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, sometimes I be editing, I'm like, man, what the hell I just say? All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna ignore the chat for like until the first pause because I don't want to get no spoilers. I'm about to move y'all for a second.
Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and today we're going to look at 3 stories that demonstrate that. But before we get into today's stories, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right channel because that's all we do, and we upload 3, 4, even 5 times every week. So if that's of interest to you, please remove all the raisins from the like button's raisin brand. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. All right, let's get into today's stories.
Mute up. Copyright. Best cereal in the world. Raisin Bran. Look at that. See? You pee me off doing that.
From 2000 to 2013, Cornelius Mike Anderson miraculously turned his life around. Growing up in a suburb of St. Louis, Missouri, Mike was a troubled young man that seemed destined for jail time. But something changed for him in the year 2000 when he was 23 years old. Suddenly, he wanted to make the most out of his life. So he distanced himself from his old friends and he moved to a different suburb outside of St. Louis called Webster Groves. There, he started a successful construction company. He got married, divorced, married again. He had 3 kids and became the father to a stepchild. He was very active in his community, volunteering countless hours at his church, as well as becoming a youth football coach. Anyone that met Mike after the year 2000 only had wonderful things to say about him. But Mike had a big secret about his past that he was just hoping never saw the light of day. Back in 1999, when Mike was 23 years old, he robbed a Burger King outside of St. Louis at gunpoint. He was arrested in the year 2000, convicted of armed robbery, and sentenced to 13 years in prison. Shortly after his conviction, he was out on bail pending the outcome of his appeal. But when his appeal was denied in May of 2002, Mike was expecting to go back to jail. And so he asked his lawyer, what are the next steps? Because I'm out on bail. Do I go to the jail? Do they come to get me? And his lawyer said, oh no, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest. They will come to your house and they will take you to jail. So Mike got his affairs in order and he waited to go to jail. But no one ever showed up. And so days turned into weeks, turned into years, and no one ever took Mike to jail. Because it would turn out the state had made a clerical error, and they believed Mike was already behind bars when he was actually just at his home. And in July of 2013, at the end of his original 13-year sentence, they went to go release him from prison. That's when they realized he had never been incarcerated.
Wait,
so
for real? I'm gonna let the video play out because let's see where it's going.
From prison, that's when they realized he had never been incarcerated. So 8 U.S. Marshals immediately went to his house and they arrested him and they brought him to jail, and there was this huge public outcry that it was totally unjust that you're arresting him now because it's the state's fault that they did not bring him to jail. It's not Mike's fault, and Mike used that opportunity to become a totally changed man. So after a number of appeals and this very public petition of people trying to get Mike out of jail, a judge finally took a closer look at Mike's case, and it would take this judge only 10 minutes to come to the conclusion that Mike was in fact a changed man and should not have to serve the rest of his sentence. And so although Mike was held for 9 months after being rearrested, he was released, and today he is a free man.
I'll take that. That is crazy as hell, dude. The whole time. You know what's funny? TV always do like that when they send you a warrant. It's like, yeah, the police come get you, blah, blah, blah. I guess it depends. Let me slow down. I guess it depends on the crime you do. I already touched about mine. Not a tough guy story. But, man, when they said mine, I was scared. I went to the courthouse. I was scared as shit. I walked in. My sister was like, you got a warrant for your arrest on the table. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked there. I was like, oh, that's weak. So I just went down there. And it wasn't like crazy like this. Though, 13 years.
Months after
that
being
story was
rearrested,
crazy, dog.
He was released, and today he is a free man. The Tromp family were by all accounts a normal, hard-working household. 51-year-old Mark Tromp and his wife, 53-year-old Kobe Tromp, had established a successful red currant farm and earth-moving business at their property in Sylvan, which is just outside of Melbourne. Their 3 adult children...
Because I was thinking of a different family. I was like, oh shit, where this about to go? I heard a different name.
The Tromp family were by all accounts a normal, hard-working household. 51-year-old Mark Tromp and his wife, 53-year-old Kobe Tromp, had established a successful red currant farm and earth-moving business at their property in Sylvan, which is just outside of Melbourne. Their 3 adult children, which were 29-year-old Rihanna, 25-year-old Mitchell, and 22-year-old Ella, all lived and worked with them at the farm. But their seemingly ordinary lives would change forever on Monday, August 29th, 2016. That day, without any warning, the family dumped their passports, credit cards, and cell phones on the kitchen table and ran out the front door, leaving it unlocked. They hopped into Ella's car and drove north. 30 kilometers into their journey, and it was discovered that the son, Mitchell, still had his phone, and so the others yelled at him to throw it out the window, and so he did. He chucked his phone out the window. The family drove all day and night until they reached a motel in the New South Wales town of Bathurst, 800 kilometers away to the west of Sydney. The following morning, Mitchell decided he did not want to be a part of whatever it was they were doing, and so he abandoned his family and began heading home. The remaining 4 family members did not go after Mitchell. Instead, they just piled back in the car and drove east to a popular tourist destination called the Mrballen Caves. It was there that the 2 daughters, Rihanna and Ella, decided that they also did not want to be a part of whatever it was they were doing, and so they snuck away from their parents and stole a car and began heading home. The parents, after realizing their daughters had now left, did nothing. They did not go after them. The 2 sisters drove south to the town of Goulburn, where they called the police to report their parents missing. The story made its way into the media, where the family was initially ridiculed for getting lost in the first place and getting completely separated in an area they should know well. This is their country. It's not a remote area. They were near big established towns the entire time. It just didn't make sense. But when police went to the Trump family farm back in Sylvan and they discovered the front door was unlocked, there were credit cards, passports, and phones on the table, suddenly it seemed like there was a lot more to this case than met the eye. And so as this strangeness came into focus in the media, people stopped ridiculing the family and began speculating what caused them to suddenly flee their house. Was it something in the water they were drinking? Was there chemicals on the farm that was screwing up their brain? Were they running from someone? Were they in debt? What was it that caused this strange sudden departure? Back in Goulburn, after reporting their parents missing, Rihanna and Ella inexplicably separated at a gas station. Rihanna just climbed in the back of some utility truck, and Ella hopped in the stolen vehicle and started driving home. Later that night, Ella would become the first Trump family member to be located by police when she arrived at the farm and police were waiting for her there. Mitchell would arrive back home the following morning after taking a series of trains to get there. Once Mitchell and Ella were reunited, they made a statement to the media outside of the family farm, and as you're looking at them, it's clear they're totally shell-shocked. They don't know what's happened, and they're trying to articulate why their family left in the first place and what they were doing and where they're going, and the best they could do was to say, well, there was a lot of pressure on our family and it was building up, and these things are just difficult to explain, and I don't really know what we were doing. Mitchell would say that there was a belief that people were after them, there was some paranoia there, but that paranoia was predominantly held by their parents. While Mitchell and Ella were certainly in a state of shock, they did seem mentally stable. The same could not be said for their sister, Rihanna. She was discovered by the driver of the truck she had snuck into after he had driven over an hour away. He had pulled over to check on something. He had gone around the back and then had the life scared out of him when he saw Rihanna just sitting there in a what he called catatonic state. She didn't know her name. She didn't know where she was just sitting there. Rihanna was taken to the Goulburn Hospital where she was put into their psychiatric unit. As media interest grew, the parents, Mark and Kobe, got back in their car up at the Mrballen Caves and drove south towards Melbourne. A day later, on Wednesday, the pair had driven 600 kilometers to the Victorian town of Wangaratta, where they too inexplicably separated. Kobe turned around and started heading north again by means which are still a mystery, and a day later was found 350 kilometers away in the town of Yass in a very agitated state. She was taken to a hospital there, but then transferred to the Goulburn psychiatric unit to be with her daughter, Rihanna. Mark stayed in Wangaratta, and he was there for several days, and during his time there, he was spotted by a young couple really aggressively tailgating them, and then he was spotted again on another day fleeing from the car he had been driving. Finally, on Saturday evening, all of the Trump family members were accounted for when Mark was finally discovered sitting next to the road near the Wangaratta airport. He was questioned by police and then assessed by a mental health officer and then was released into the custody of his brother, who was a police officer. And as they drove away, Mark turned around and flipped off the photographers that had converged on the spot. He later released a more contrite statement apologizing for the hurt and concern that were caused by these events, and he also paid respect to the police and the volunteers that went out looking for them. After the investigation, the police determined that nobody was chasing this family. They were not in any danger. The family had also not taken any drugs. They were not in debt. They were not involved in any sort of religious cult. And prior to this strange event, the family had no history of mental health issues. After the dust had settled and the Trump family was just back at their farm going about their normal life, every media outlet wanted an interview with them to try to learn more about why this strange...
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost. Hopefully we get like some closure or something, dude, because the whole time I was thinking some Ozark type of ish, whatever. I don't know. And then I thought it was paranoia with the parents because it was a story we heard recently where I think it was someone's mom, right? She was basically convincing her daughter that her father was like a mob boss trying to off him or some ish like that. So yeah, thought it was going like a direction such as, but this one hurt my brain. I'm on track, but this one definitely hurt my brain.
After the dust had settled and the Trump family was just back at their farm going about their normal life, every media outlet wanted an interview with them to try to learn more about why this strange thing happened. But the family said, we're not doing interviews, we're not putting out any more statements, we just want to be left alone. And so as a result, all people could do was theorize. And the leading theory was that the Trump family was suffering from something called folie à deux, which is a French term that means madness for two. And what happens is one person who is delusional can pass that delusion on to...
We heard stories about that, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't think that's the situation in this one. But honestly, I don't even know if I believe that really worked, man. I know we heard stories about it, dog, where it's like, damn, it definitely makes sense, but how the fuck is that? How is that possible, man? It was crazy though, cause we'll talk at the end. Let me see. No, I ain't gonna read the comments yet, but hold on, wait.
Two. And what happens is one person who is delusional can pass that delusion on to other people. And this typically only happens in very close-knit families or in very tight romantic relationships. While it's unclear which of the Trumps became psychotic first, doctors say it is clear at some point they were in a cycle of reinforcing each other's delusions if this folie à deux theory is the right one. While the full reasons for why the Trumps went on this strange voyage will probably never be known, the police deemed it a family matter and did not press charges.
That play. Nobody got hurt though. At least I think everybody home safe, so that's all that really matter. F it. I don't know. It ain't none of my business. Ooh. Missed therapy this week, so I'm gonna say some crazy and random stuff in chat. You good? Don't say nothing too crazy. Don't be over here getting us effed up. Let me see, guys. It's creepy today, huh? Nah, this one ain't. I don't think this one's creepy. This one is definitely more mind-boggling than anything because even the first story just adds a minute 40. Because even what was the first story again? The whoops one, whatever, right? It wasn't creepy. It was just like, hey, I don't know how they did not know dog was not locked up, but shit, he did his time. And then this one was just, okay, what was going on? I thought it was going to turn to some like big twist at the end, so crazy-ish, but no, we just don't know. It's just everybody just spazzed out. And the crazy part is I was noticing, I'm like, damn, they're just slowly splitting away from each other. It's like they're trying to break the shit, and maybe they don't know it. I don't know. All right, let's go back. Not creepy, more mystery. So I agree 420. It did. I don't think I'd say creepy. I hear that, Keon. Hey, everybody in chat, hit that thumbs up, please. Takes 1 second, like 0.5, and don't cost you nothing. I mean, unless you're a hater, then if you just a hater, then you ain't gonna click it. That's cool. I get it. You a hater. That's just what you do. I get that, but it's cool though. It was kind of. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, both stories definitely interesting. Second one, I wouldn't say interesting because it pissed me off in the end. I hate just leaving off on a like, yeah, there's no closure on that. All right, let me get back to the video though. That first one, though, that was crazy, though. All right, let's get back. Will
probably never be known. The police deemed it a family matter and did not press charges. In 2007, 35-year-old Ava Wisniewska was a member of the German national paragliding team. Over the previous 2 years, Ava had competed in 10 of the world's biggest paragliding competitions, and she had won 6 of them, making her the top female paraglider in the world. So coming into that year, Ava was very motivated to work extra hard to make sure she retained that title as world champion. On February 24th of that year, Ava was preparing her gear alongside 200 other paragliders on Mount Bora in New South Wales, Australia. This was Ava's last training opportunity before her first major competition of that year, which was scheduled for the next week. As they were getting ready to launch, one of the coaches walked in front of the group and made an announcement. He said storm clouds have been spotted to the north, but the forecast was a little bit ambiguous. It wasn't clear if the storm was going to move over their training area or not. So it was up to each of the paragliders if they still wanted to launch that day and risk the bad weather. Ava, who was really eager to get this training flight in, looked at the sky and saw that it was pretty gray, but decided that she was going to do it. Worst case scenario, she would have to cut it short. The rest of the German national team, they didn't want to take the risk, and so they stayed grounded that day. Ava took a little bit longer preparing her gear, so by the time she was lining up on the cliff, she was only one of a handful of people that remained. And so strapped into her glider, she took a good run forward and launched herself up into the air. On the ground, the rest of the German national team followed in a van to track her progress and checked in with her from time to time with their radio. The first part of Ava's journey was incredibly calm. She followed the ridgeline from Mount Bora for 12 miles until it ended. At that point, she entered into the skies over the vast savanna. As her GPS and tracking log ticked, tracking her progress, 2 large thunderstorm clouds appeared in front of her, one larger than the other. The vast majority of the other paragliders that had launched that day had launched ahead of Ava, and so when these clouds appeared, they had already passed that section, and so they didn't need to contend with the storm. As for Ava and the other 2 people she was with, which was an Austrian team member and a Chinese team member, they had a decision to make. They could either immediately ground their flight to avoid the storm, or they could attempt to dodge it. They chose the latter. They knew it was too dangerous to try to fly underneath these clouds because of something called updraft. At the beginning of storms, warm air is sucked up from the ground up into these clouds, and a paraglider, if they get caught in that, can get sucked up with the air into the storm. And so Ava and the other 2 paragliders began aggressively flying around the outside of these clouds when all of a sudden the storm completely changed. The big cloud overtook the small cloud, creating this 12-mile wide cumulonimbus cloud that now all 3 paragliders were stuck inside of. Any updraft is dangerous to a paraglider, but the updraft of a cumulonimbus cloud is famously dangerous because it's extremely powerful and it lasts for over...
Oh, that's crazy. I like when I understand when something connects. Like, oh, they Dragon Ball Z. I don't watch it or anything, but yeah, isn't the cloud called Nimbus or something like that? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was an actual term for, I guess, a strong cloud. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back a bit.
Inside of. Any updraft is dangerous to a paraglider, but the updraft of a cumulonimbus cloud is famously dangerous because it's extremely powerful and it lasts for over an hour. The Austrian man was able to pull down on one toggle, point his feet, and begin spiraling all the way out of the grasp of this updraft. And he said he turned to look at the other 2, and he didn't see the Chinese man, but he did see Ava, and she was desperately trying to do what he was doing and spiral down, but she was clearly caught in the updraft, and he watched her get pulled up into the black cloud out of view. By the time the Austrian man hit the ground, he would say it had become the worst thunderstorm he had ever seen, with huge hail balls hitting the ground all around him. He took one more look up, and he didn't see the Chinese man, he didn't see Ava anywhere, and he took off running for a barn to seek shelter. And when he was there, he pulled out his radio and he alerted the other teams of this emergency. Inside the cloud, Ava was hurtling up like a rocket. The storm was lifting her at a rate of 60 feet per second. There was nothing she could do to get out of this wind tunnel. Ava knew she was getting pulled towards the storm's eye in its vicious center because of the immense claps of thunder that just kept getting louder and louder, and it also kept getting darker and darker all around her. In fact, it was pitch black except for the occasional flash of lightning that came very close to electrocuting her. As she desperately tried to keep her glider stable, she was able to place a radio call down to her team on the ground, but all she could say was, "I can't see anything," before it cut out. And at some point, Ava reached the eye of the storm where it's pitch black and the temperatures are freezing and hail balls the size of oranges are pelting her left and right. And the updraft kept pulling her higher and higher and higher until she passed out from a lack of oxygen. And at some point, this updraft actually shot her up and out of the cloud. And while this meant she was out of the storm, she was now in air that was 50 degrees below zero, which meant everything, her face, her gloves, her clothes, the wings of her glider, everything completely froze. And to make matters worse, at the altitude she was at, there was almost no oxygen and she did not have a breathing apparatus. So by all accounts, Ava should be dead. But somehow, she didn't die. She just kept floating around above this storm cloud for 45 minutes. And then something happened. The ice on one side of the glider broke off, causing it to collapse, throwing her into a deadly free fall, and she's not in control, she's still unconscious, and she starts barreling back towards the ground like gravity has been turned back on again, going straight through the storm all over again. And so through the storm, going at 90 feet per second, she clears the storm.
I think the music is giving it away, huh? And it's very detailed. Like, man, how will we know that up there, man? But let's see, though. Oh, yeah, I'd have landed that mother.
All over again.
Hell no.
Through the storm, going at 90 feet per second, she clears the storm, and then right after getting out from underneath it, her glider miraculously just opens back up again. And the jerking motion of her suddenly stopping her free fall jolted her awake. And so she's looking around, totally confused as she's gradually regaining consciousness, and she's taking stock of where she is. And she's still in the storm cloud, but right at the bottom of it. But luckily, the updraft had stopped. And so she was steady, and she was able to reach up and grab her toggles, and she was able to fly herself down to the ground and crash land. And then she curled into a ball, grabbed her radio, and she called her team. When they heard her voice, they could not believe she was alive, because the other paraglider that got sucked up by the updraft, the guy from the Chinese national team, he unfortunately was struck by lightning and was killed. And so they were anticipating finding out that Ava had been struck by lightning as well. But Ava had not just survived. When they brought her to the hospital, they discovered that virtually nothing was wrong with her. She had some pretty bad bruises and cuts from the hail, and she had a little bit of frostbite on her face, but it was treatable. And so the same day she was brought in,
you couldn't tell me nothing if I survived that, and I ain't get no wounds from it. Man, stop. I don't be talking the biggest shit. Nigga, you ain't never been through no storm in the clouds. You got flew all the way up to that. Stop playing. Go back, dog. Somebody just sub. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm reading a little bit. Hold on one second.
And she had a little bit of frostbite on her face, but it was treatable. And so the same day she was brought in, they discharged her. After leaving the hospital, she and her teammates went back to the launch site so she could collect her gear. And when they got there, she looked at her GPS, and the GPS had been tracking her entire flight the entire time she was up in that cloud. And she showed her teammates what it said, and they literally couldn't believe it. The screen showed she had reached an altitude of 32,634 feet, which, to put this in perspective, is the same altitude you fly at inside of a commercial jet. So imagine being outside of your plane in the middle of a flight, and that's how high she was. Another reference point is she was approximately 4,000 feet higher than the summit of Mount Everest. No human being had ever been that high, unprotected, and lived to tell the tale.
Oh shit! I was inhaling as I was laughing, dog, because she had the flower in her mouth, and he was like, "No human being has ever been that high." I'm like, "Boy, I'm high as fuck right now. What you mean?" Oh, dog, you all tripping? Hold on, give me a minute, dog. I hate when I do that, dog. I hate when I laugh right as I'm about to inhale, man. When you're about to inhale the weed smoke, that is the worst. That, or if I swallow right before I get jump scared, I hate those two combinations, dog. Oh shoot! Hold up, man. Oh, that was crazy. I was just hitting that hole, and she right there with it. No human being has ever been this high. Like, shit. You should have seen me last reaction, boy. I don't know how I was focusing. No, I'm playing. I don't get that high. I really don't. Oh, man. That was crazy, dog. Where's my other one at? That one gone anyway. Hey, but that is dope, though. To be able to go through that and to be able to tell that story. Yo. Yeah, in my situation, no one would believe the shit. But her, she got proof or whatever. Like, man, legit, I've been through that. Legit, out of the plane, higher than Mount Everest, dude. Little tell the tale with no scratch. Legit, damn near died in there. Oh, if she could have seen that, like if she wouldn't have passed out, but I'm glad she did. Maybe that helped or whatever. That would have been legendary. Low key die in the air, get shot up, woo, get shot back down, whatever, and then boom, jerk, wake up because miraculously the damn the parachute, whatever, open. Like, stop playing. Yeah, I'm good, Rams. I'm good. I just hate when if I'm hitting it, boom, inhale, and I laugh. Man, that kill me every time, dog. All right, let's go. She did low key died in the air. Man, she was gone, man. That was supposed to be the end, but hey, I'm glad she made it through it. And can tell that stop playing and not harmed. All right, let's go.
Everest. No human being had ever been that high, unprotected, and lived to tell the tale. She was approximately 4,000 feet higher than the summit of Mount Everest. No human being had ever been that high, unprotected, and lived to tell the tale. Until April. So that's going to do it, guys. If you found the secret in today's episode, let us know what it is.
That's dope. Shout out. Hey, we're still hard-headed, though. Not everything good. I can say what I was thinking. It's still hard-headed. Hell no. If everybody backed out, I'm good, too. Yeah, that's the reason. Hell no, it's a bad storm coming. Imperial, I agree. Definitely bragging rights for life. I hella agree with that. Man, that one got me, dog. I was like, Mr. Baller. It was like he was looking at me. You know, you be watching those TV shows when within the TV show, they're watching TV and they be like so high that the TV gets to talking to them and they don't realize it and they do, then they trip out, whatever. Like, yes, you, nigga. And they get to talking to them, whatever. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like, low key, dog. They call it dead before it hit the ground. Whew. That one was crazy, dude. This one was a crazy video. I definitely would give this one the title. Sounds fake. Sounds fake, but real, whatever. What was the second story again? That was the okay, that was the GPS one. I mean the GPS. That was the family one. That one, I don't even know if it sound well, I mean, yeah, it sounded fake, but I don't know what was going on. It just sounded like, hey, they good. They good. That was wild. That was a wild one. Let me see. How long was that Nexpo video you was talking about, Jamie? Let me see. What was that mug called again? Oh, yeah, local. Oh, that was good, man. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I might, and you know what? I'm going to have fun with this one. I'm going to separate video. I'm going to just video this one because I want to have fun with this one. 51 minutes and it's Nexpo, and it's based off a fake topic, right? I'm going to have fun with this one. I'm going to joke, edit. I might do it live. We might do it live next time, though. Oh, the second one. 31, yeah, still long. Yeah, that one's still long, so we're going to do that next time. We'll do that one next time. I do want to watch, like, no, I don't think I'm going to watch no shorts now. I think I'm going to wrap it up after the stream. We just talk a little bit of ish right now, but tonight, it's Friday. You ain't got no job. Stop playing, though. I want to just chill, get high, and then go cook with my girl. I'm about to go hang out, though. I got to remember to keep looking at this camera. I don't feel like looking at your ass, though. But, yeah, I'm about to get high, go cook, chill with my kiddos, dog. No, the second 31 minutes, hell yeah. Yeah, we'll do it next time. I might just video it. Damn, this one was wild. Well, I'm not gonna lie. That last story on that Mr. Ball, that one was wild, dude. What the hell? Try to get a chance. Don't forget to check out Where the Children Go by Snarl. All right, let me see. If it's short, if it's under 10 minutes, we'll watch it right now, and then we'll wrap it up. Let me see. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Where the Children Go. I cannot type on this keyboard. I'm so used to my damn Mac one. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is the animated one. Let's see. Or was this? Wait, was Snarl good last time? Let me see.
I'm attorney Mark Bernstein. 1-800.
Let me see. Off my shit, get off my screen, boy. Here is fire. I swear something to that, but in black. I appreciate that, Mary Ellis. Appreciate it. This one's hella old too. I'd have watched it a million times. It's all falling apart. For some reason, I can't get into Snarl. I remember us watching Snarl last time, but I don't remember if it was actually good or not. I can't remember. Animated ones usually just don't get me for some reason. I know, I agree, Karma. That was almost the plan today, but I was like, man. I was just Friday. I want to just chill, be comfortable with something I'm a little comfy with in my comfy zone. I basically wanted to stay in my comfy zone and relax today, so I went to Mrballen. But yeah, you know, it's funny. I almost did Beyond Belief. We'll do that one next time. We'll do that one Sunday. I might go live because I do want to watch that. Yo, actually, that's what I want to do next. I want to do the nuke next. We're gonna do the nuke. We gonna do forget it. Next stream it's Sunday. We're gonna do Sunday. We're gonna do the nuke and we're gonna also do the Beyond Belief. That's gonna be fire. We're going to do both of those Sunday. We're going to wrap it like that. Your hoodie is fire. I already read that part. Oh, 420, I'm tripping. I read that as you said that to me. Get off my screen, boy. Yeah, this is my first live stream. What's good, Mark? What's good? What's good? Hey, this one gonna be a short one though, man. This one I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling this one. It's the same story talking about the M show. The M show. That was the one. The M show was the was that from the local 50? What was the M show? We watched that last time or something, didn't it? Nuke. LOL. Jamie, you don't like Nuke? I love Nuke. Nuke is so fire to me, man. Nuke and Depths of Despair. I freaking love their ghost content, man. Nuke. Yo, Nuke is fired. I gotta give dog his props. Nuke is fire on the ghost. You know, but I'll definitely be here for Nuke and Beyond Bleed. Hey, we watching something else. Kamikaze. I'm gonna check this out for a little bit, see if it holds me. We're gonna see what it's about, whatever. But actually. And then next time, yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Let me see. We're going to go ahead and get this started real quick. Watch this real quick. Let me see. I just don't like the clips he uses. What he uses, really? I love it. I will say this, though. With Depths, I think it's just because Depths of Despair is new, and this is just personal opinion. I do feel like he is finding a lot of content that I'm not seeing before. Like his will have some issue in it, like, okay, I've seen, but I haven't seen that. And I know it seemed like a lot of people be getting it after he get it. But he definitely giving it Nuke vibe, whatever. Nuke, I love Nuke because Nuke backstories are top tier, man. It be so many times the Nuke tell a backstory, I'm like, man, he can just narrate the story. It was scarier because then once the ghost video started, it's like, oh, here we go. Like all the fakers, like, oh, bullshit, dude. The backstory was so good. Then we get this. Sometimes they be good though, but I don't know. I rise to Nuke, man. He definitely can sell the story. I say can sell the clip. I say that much. I haven't seen Depths. Depths of Despair is fire. I watch them a lot. I love Depths of Despair. I'm not a fan of the channels that make news top 5 and stuff like that, but your reactions make it better a little bit. I hear that. I love them, man. I love those freaking top 5 ghost stories. I mean, did you see it? Yo, Dave, that's how I feel. Did you see it? Well, hell yeah, see that fake ass shadow right there? Stop playing. Did you see it? Or the one I give you the one I love when it be like, somebody record a whole ass, like I'll be recording a whole ass scary video, right? A big ass dinosaur run across the screen, but the person didn't know it until the viewer spotted it. I've got you worried, but basically when the viewer spotted afterwards, like when they go back and see the like video, like bro, you ain't see that shit, or maybe I don't know, maybe it wasn't visible to the eye. I don't know, dude. And I be getting so many people triggered on them ones, so they be so mad when I be talking shit about it, dude. Like man, damn ghost stories, bro. I be enjoying them until I see a real one. Once I see a real one, I'll tell y'all. Then y'all won't believe me. Then I'll look crazy. But until then, I be having fun with ghost stories and ghost videos, man. Don't get me wrong. Like I tell you all the time, do believe, but yeah, I'm not that powerful to see him yet. He just pops in chat out of nowhere. That would be funny. Let me see. His production is very good too, though. I agree. Let me see. You talking about his voice is very cinematic. If you talk about Nuke, I would give him that. Yeah, he definitely got the voice now for it. Let me see. At least I get to watch this one with you before you go. All right, yeah. Let me get it started. Cause I'm about to get. Actually, look, let's do this. I'm so sorry. Who requested this one? Was it Renee? I'm so sorry. We will watch. We will watch this one next time. But yeah, it's fire. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I did a couple times. I was like, I'm just gonna watch this one and chill out. We'll do it next time for real. My bad. Everybody who's posting their reactions, we'll do it next time. Their recommendations. Let me see. Oh, shit, I clicked it over on the wrong screen. Let me see what JB posted. Damn it, I forgot to get the damn chat. I know I can mess it up now. Look. Window, huh? Let me do this so you can't see my screen, just in case I show one of my damn keys. Oh, there we go. How do I bring up this chat window? It should be under Windows, right? Did the chat right there. That's right. She got, there we go. Got me doing things I never did. If you ain't been, I'm telling you.
It's at Schley.
All right. Let me see what this is. You said, damn, it's at my bad. I had got rid of my damn chat bar. I had to put it back. Hold up.
The website.
Hi, Daddy. How are you?
Wait, what is it, Jamie? Oh, that's you, Upload. Look at you. Let me see. I'm a dislike. No, I'm playing. Stop playing. Oh, I'm not signing this incognito.
It's at schlatt.co. That's the website.
Hi, Daddy. How are you celebrating Sunday? Looking for ideas? Can our kitties be boyfriends?
What is this?
I'm pulling over.
I don't even know what that is, Jamie. Or who this is.
Oh, great. The engine.
Wait, what? All right, I missed it. All right, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. My bad. Oh, that's that one I sent on. It's the Chills voice, but AI. Chills was AI. This is text to speech bot. You can have Chills. Oh, that's dope. So wait. Oh, Tim, you can have Chills read your ish? I didn't even peep that.
It's at
that what that
schlatt.co. That's the website.
Hi, Daddy. How are you celebrating
That
Sunday?
ain't Chills unless you gotta finish.
Looking for ideas? Can
Oh,
our
it is.
Sunday? Looking for ideas? Can our kitties be boyfriends?
That's dope. I know that. All right. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to be looking for in that video, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. I don't know why you said that. I just clicked on the link. I don't know what I was supposed to be looking for in that video. Number 15. What was the damn foot? The foot lettuce? Man, that crap was all over, dude. Sounded just like you. At first, it didn't, though. It just sounded like somebody else was just talking. And I was like, oh, okay. He said, hi, Daddy. No, I was just sitting at the chat, his reaction. LOL. Oh, okay. Burger King foot lettuce. That's what it was, dude. Damn it, I got Jet Patrol. So, it's cool. I'm about to wrap it up to Keon. I know I'll be mommy your night. Sorry, soon. Y'all have a blessed day. Catch y'all again. Boom, boom, boom. I already did, but I'm about to go and get up out of here. I will catch y'all Sunday. We are watching the new Nukes. Bring your ass, Jamie. Stop. Look, y'all hating, dog. Nuke is fire, bro. We're watching Nuke, and then we're gonna watch Beyond Belief. It's gonna be hella fun. And then, and we gonna check out the Snarl as well. But yeah, I'm ready to get up out of here. The last thing you want in your burger. Oh yeah, that crap. Jamie, stop playing. You no. All right, wait, real quick. Do we get out here, real quick. Do you like ghost videos? And if you do, who's the dopest? Or maybe you don't like ghost videos. I don't know. Don't forget next one. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do that one. But once that new got uploaded, I definitely want to check out that new. We're gonna do that. I mean, we got time. It's days. I ain't gotta rush everything all in one day. We good. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Go ahead and enjoy your day. Hey, appreciate everybody that came through. Appreciate the likes, shares. I appreciate all that good stuff, dog. Enjoy your day, your morning, evening, night. But I'm out.